Hi, welcome to the Certified Mama's Boy podcast. I'm Steve Kramer. This is my mom, Nancy Yancey, and we just talk about life and things are crazy. And so sometimes you just got to turn to your mom to get some mom advice, and that's kind of what we do around here. So welcome to the show. Hi, Mom.
Hi, honey.
When exactly do parents rest? By the way, like when does that fit into your day? Because I don't, like, I don't understand how y'all do this parental thing, man.
I don't
We
know.
we had
I haven't done it in 72 years, so I don't
Yeah, we
know.
had this this back to school event on Friday for it ended up being probably 90% families,
Yeah.
and it was at this place. It was like a Dave and Buster style place, and
Yeah.
arcade, bowling, that kind of thing, right? And in my head, I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, well, maybe the kids are gonna be kind of chill, right? It's Friday night. Like I'm tired from the week. And about maybe an hour before the event goes down, I check my Instagram, and there is a video from one of the families that is coming, and this video is of these kids on the way, and they're like, and I'm thinking like, okay, so like they've been at school all week, right? And they must be tired. Like they must, because I'm tired. Like I've been at work all week. I'm exhausted.
It's the
Um,
weekend, baby.
yeah, like they must also be exhausted. Like that's how
Uh,
the week
uh,
works, right?
mm.
Um, because I'm thinking like I got like muster up the energy for these kids, but maybe they're also tired, so maybe I don't have to like have my game face on tonight. I watched this video, and these kids, I should have pulled the audio from this video. These kids are like bouncing off the walls. Like they're like screaming and yelling and like just like, yeah, like mom's like, are you ready to go? And they're like, yeah. Like you would think it was like a football game or something. Like it almost
Uh-huh.
seemed like the same energy as like someone going, this is like Super Bowl Sunday for them or something. Like uh they almost seem like maniacs. I If you didn't know, you would assume that they were on drugs. um I was concerned for a moment. I was a little worried. And then I was like, well, maybe because again, it's the end of the week, and I just had it. Honestly, Friday was. I don't even have time to get into why Friday was so hellacious, but it was just a crazy friggin' day. So I get to I get to the event, right? And I'm there maybe 15 minutes before it starts. And this place, again, you can expect it, and it's this event starts at 6, and so it's 5:45 in the afternoon. It's not really too crowded yet. So just imagine your typical arcade place, but it's kind of quiet. It's kind of, not much going on. Y'all, 6 o'clock hits, and you know that scene in Jurassic Park, like when like the water starts to shake because like the T-Rex is coming. it,
Here they come, ready
like,
or not.
like it was very similar energy to that. It was the energy was exactly what was very similar to, like, it was almost like, and I don't even know if it's like the parents knew. It's almost like y'all knew. It's like, all right,
They
we got
knew.
yeah. It's almost like y'all were like, all right,
Let's
we
just get him
gotta
in the door.
yeah, get him in the door and like let him like run free, because it was like
Mhm.
6 o'clock hit, and like, it wasn't even 6:02, and like every kid was in that door, and like it was just like every kid came in, and they were like level 10, and I was their Ronald McDonald. uh I was their Mickey Mouse. um I was their Big Bird, if you will. You know what I mean? Which was, don't get me wrong, it was an honor. It was really exciting. It was a very fun event. So we threw this back to school event for the families, and it was great to see everybody. But it was a really eye opening moment because I'm like, yo, y'all parents, y'all just go to work all week and like you're tired as hell, and then like y'all's kids come home on Friday and they don't want to chill. Like they want to like
No.
go do stuff.
Or they want to have all their friends over
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
sleepover
Like
or movie night.
that was really
Oh,
eye-opening for
yeah.
me. And I was like, "Oh, that's rough."
You don't
Like
remember
that's
that as a kid? You were
oh yeah.
wild.
That's when I was like, "Oh,
Mhm.
wait," because that was
Mm.
like prime time.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Friday
Friday night
night?
is like that's like prime time because
The
you're
best.
finally like you're like, oh, I finally have some freedom. You know what I mean? Like I finally get a chance to break out of this hellhole of school
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and get back to my regularly scheduled life. And so you're pumped for Friday night, man. But I'm thinking as a parent on the reverse side, you're like, shit, I've been working for 50 hours this week
Mhm.
and I gotta like entertain these gremlins. But I mean, trust me, all these parents, there was like 200 and some odd people there. They just came and were just like, yo, good luck. Good
Yeah.
luck. Like
Have
there,
fun.
have fun.
We're gonna meet back here in 2 hours. Right
Oh,
here.
it
Right
was
here.
3 hours. It was
Oh,
3 hours.
boy. Oh, boy.
It was 3 hours.
Hmm.
And
They have a bar in this place?
they did.
Oh, so that's where the parents would.
I almost went unsober. Whatever that word is for unsober is what I almost did.
Something help me.
Because it was no, it was fun. But it was just a very eye-opening moment of again, there's just so many moments where if you don't have kids, right? 42 and don't have kids, and I just have to really wonder like when do y'all do these things? You know, mom, go back to your Friday nights when like you used to work. Like when do y'all rest? Like, because then I was thinking, man, most of these kids gotta wake up and go to soccer at 8 a.m. You know, it's like, when do y'all get a chance to
There isn't
sit
a
around?
rest.
Do y'all get
Yeah.
do parents get like sit around time? Like sit around time. Like this weekend has been a pretty really. So we're recording this episode early, by a couple of days, because I'm technically by the time this is I'm in Canada right now, but this week has been really shitty because it was my stupid tax weekend. Which Andrea, if you're listening, hopefully you have my taxes by now. But it was like just a bunch of just cramming numbers weekend and it was like my goal was just to I had like a bunch of like loose end stuff. I had to like submit my a bunch of stuff to the state reimbursement to the state, you know, for my health stuff and just a bunch of loose ends. I just wanted to like take care of it before
so you can
I
really
left,
chill.
so I could just like relax, you know, once I left. But it was just like I didn't get like a lot of like sitting around time, but like sitting around time is like pivotal in my life. It's like pivotal, like it is absolutely pivotal in my life. I need at least a couple hours of like sitting around time. Like I have to like wake up Saturday morning and like sit around, and like Friday night, like or even right now, like I woke up from this nap and this is Sunday afternoon. We're recording this, and like I didn't get some sit around time, and I'm like. Not happy right now. I'm not happy because I didn't get to like sit around. Like when do parents get to sit around? Do they or no? There's no sit around.
Well, you know that's when we hung out with you know the Brooks, the Studers, and you know all our adult
That's not
friends.
sit around. That's not sit around
with you kids because we could hang out with the adults and the kids could play.
Yeah,
but that's no time to just sit around by yourself. Oh no, that never happens.
That's not sit around time.
No, you don't get any sit around time. There's no downtime.
I feel like if I was a parent, I would just like, I don't know, have a
Send the
babysitter
kids
constantly.
to their room.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they'd have to be a very independent kid very early on. This is why I don't feel like I'm cut out for this. My kid like wouldn't even know I existed most of the time. They would know me as like a friend more than a parent.
Yeah.
They'd be like, do you have a parent? Where's your dad? And they'd be like, I don't have a dad. I have a roommate.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a father. I'm pretty sure that's just my cool roommate, Steven. But I haven't seen him in days. I don't know. I think he went on a trip and he left me pizza money, but I'm 4, so I'm not quite sure how to buy a pizza. So I haven't eaten in days, but
oh see.
Yeah, I worry about that, man. I really
Yeah.
concerned,
Yeah.
concerned for y'all. I just feel bad. I feel like
Mhm.
honestly, what maybe my new mission in life needs to be this is like putting on parental retreats for y'all as like what I like to consider like myself as like an independent adult now. I think what I need to do is like put on these like parental retreats where like y'all can just come and like chill, you know?
Yeah.
Like I
Oh.
don't even know I don't really know what that means, but like just let y'all come and just like not have to parent for just 1 second because like that's a lot.
But then you'd have to take care of the kids.
No, see, I
That's
can't
the
do that
only way
either.
that would work.
No, I like. It was funny because I always like listen. I have so many ideas. I have so many ideas, like an insane amount of ideas, and most of them are really really bad. They just don't ever make sense. They never actually make it to the radio because they're all really, really terrible ideas. Um, they just either are illegal, like they just end up like I like work my way through them, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be illegal, or like someone's gonna get hurt, or like, but through the course of the day, I probably have 100 ideas of like things that I could do, or like radio ideas, or like podcast ideas, or just like groups I could start or companies I could start, and like they just all as I work through them, they always end up being like really terrible, terrible ideas. I had one the other day after I left that event because I'm like, what's going to be the next like Kramer and Jess event?
No.
And it was something where I
Parent
don't remember.
retreat.
Well, no, it was something along the lines of that where it was, and I forget exactly what it was going to be, but it was something along the lines of like, um, we were gonna like do some event, but like drop your kid off. Um, but like we would provide the babysitters. But like parents could like, yeah, but like you don't have to worry about childcare, but we'll take care of it. Like, but I was like, where are we gonna get these babysit? But it was gonna end up like, you know what I mean? Like I was like, no parent's gonna just like trust us to like have childcare. Like me, you're gonna let me trust
No,
me to find your childcare.
no, no, no.
I can only imagine calling corporate being like, hey, we have this idea. We're gonna do this like parental like thing. And like we're like parents are gonna like get away for a while. And we're just gonna find some babysitters to like take care of the kids, and they're just gonna drop their kids off, and we'll take care of them, and
They'd be like,
hopefully it all turns out okay.
they'd be like, hell no. Uh-uh. Not happening.
I'm
Even though
pretty
you're
sure my
really good with the babies, you're really good with
no,
the
I'm
triplets.
not babysitting. I'm not babysitting.
No,
No, I'm not. It's
no,
not gonna be me. I'm
no,
just
not
saying.
you.
I would go out and find the people, but like it's not gonna turn out well. I'm pretty sure my mom got somebody fired, and like you're rejoicing about this, and I'm really like, I don't I don't feel good about this whole exchange. Like the way that you reacted about this does not feel. I don't know. There's something feels off about this to me. So what's this story?
So, I've been battling with this FedEx driver for the better part of a year. Like, he is so terrible. Like, he brings my packages and leaves them either at the top of the drive by a tree, which we have a long driveway, or even worse, at the foot of my mailbox. So anyone driving by could just pick it up and run away with it. But the final straw was, oh my gosh, when I ordered cupcakes from New York and they came with dry ice and they were packaged so beautifully and it said perishable, this side up, blah, 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 all over the box. And do you know what he did with them? He put them beside my mailbox, upside down. Well, of course, I didn't know they were there for a couple of hours. The
Yeah.
dry ice had melted, they were ruined. And I tell you, I was on this phone, blowing up this phone, which I had done several times. And they always say at the end, I'm so sorry this has happened. I'm going to escalate this. And someone will be calling you. No one ever called me. So that's the same garbage I got last time. I even said, listen, if I order from someone from now on, I ask if they deliver FedEx. And if they do, I cancel my order.
Mm.
That's how much I am so sick of this guy leaving my packages everywhere. Well, Jim, saw him one day, caught him in the driveway. He's not supposed to drive down the driveway. He's supposed to walk the packages down the driveway to my door like every other driver does. It's very clear in the directions what needs to happen because they cannot turn their trucks around down here. It's too narrow. So Jim caught him down. He was flying down our driveway. There was Jim on the porch. And Jim had a conversation with him. It was not pleasant. He told him, no, this is not good. My wife was so upset about cupcakes, and you can't turn that truck around down here. And you're the only driver that comes down here. Don't come down my drive anymore. Walk my packages to the door. Rah, rah, rah. In pure, true Jim Yancey style. Well, it didn't help. He still kept leaving them by the mailbox. So this week, last week now, I was outside in the front yard, and lo and behold, a FedEx.
Wait, but hang on. What did you or did you not? I think you're leaving out a vital part of the story. Did you or did you not make multiple complaints to FedEx about this man?
Multiple.
Yeah.
Complained, wrote, and all the ones where they do your survey. How was your delivery? Horrible. This guy's the worst.
Now, keep in mind, this is coming from Nancy Yancey, who never says anything bad about anybody.
No.
So if you're new to our show, like my mom, this is even when she told me the story, I'm like, this is so out of character for you to do. Now, my dad, yes, like totally fine. Like, but we expect that out of him.
The first 10 times I was nice, right? But then after that, like if you can't stop this after me being nice about it for at least 10 times,
yeah,
I am over it. I am over it. So I'm outside, I'm watering plants, and here comes a FedEx truck. I'm like, oh boy. And he actually backs up in the top of my driveway, and a new guy gets out, and he has a package in his hand, and he walks down to greet me, and I'm like, hello. He's like, hi. I said, thank you so much for walking my package down. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Why do other drivers from FedEx put my packages at my mailbox, all over my yard, and anywhere except on my front porch? And he just looked at me and he said, they're just lazy.
He's like, ma'am, I don't know. I make $15 an hour. What are you doing? Like, can you imagine? You're already like, it's so funny the way that like my mom talks to all these people, like they give a shit about any of this stuff, like the way she talks to grocery store employees.
If someone does a good job, I love it. I'm going to tell them they did a good job. And if they do a poor job, I'm going to give them at least 10 chances to make it right. But anyway, he was very kind. And I said, can you just be my driver all the time? Because someone had told me they contract these drivers. He said, I am your new driver. They fired the other guy. I said, oh.
You should watch the video for this part. You just got very excited.
You know why? Because I complained to everyone with the exception of the CEO, and I was ready to do that. And he said, oh, well, you don't have to worry about him. I'll be your driver from now on, and I'll walk your packages down just like it says. I said, what is your name? He said, my name is Dewan. I said, Dewan, I am so happy you're here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to go and text all my friends on this street and tell them it's a good day.
It's so funny. Like, this is what old people do, I guess, apparently. They get very excited when they have new FedEx drivers that they have to text each other. Long story short, you got someone fired. So this other person now is out of work. Family now is not having dinner tonight because,
Actually, no. He is not out of work. He is on another route.
How do you know?
Because I saw him on
You did
War.
not see
I
him.
saw
No, you did
him
not see him.
on
Nothing.
War
No, this is you
Hill
covering
Park
your ass. You
Road.
did not see
No,
him anywhere.
I saw
When
him
we talked
on
last week,
War
you did not
Hill.
know this. My mom
No,
told me the
I
story on
did
Friday,
not
and I was like,
know
you
it.
did
I
not.
did not know it until yesterday or day before. And I saw him on War Hill Park Road. I said, "Oh, hallelujah." Well, he got another route. So
So what do you
be
think?
it.
You think they just got so annoyed with you harassing them? They were just like, "Oh God, please! I don't want to hear this woman say one
Maybe.
more word." If you're not new, if you've been here for a long time, you know that they're. My
I've had
parents just sit here all day
a
and
lot
bitch
of
about the
trouble.
deliveries. No, they just bitch about the delivery driver. If it's not if it's not FedEx, it's Amazon. If it's not like this, we
Mm.
just gotta get you guys out of the house. We gotta get you guys a hobby.
I guess I just have to go do my own shopping.
we just gotta get you guys out of the house. Like
I
you really
just can't
have.
order on the internet. They
You
don't know
just
how
really
to
have
deliver
become.
to my house. What
You
is the
just become
problem?
old people, right? Like, this is like old people behavior. This is like just classic old people behavior. Like, ugh. It's so weird
Well,
watching your parents get
would
old.
you
Like just
would you
yesterday,
be
we were like
okay?
t-ball practice. Now my mom's over here just like bitching. But she has like a review card of every delivery driver that comes down her driveway, and we have to talk about it. She knows them by name,
Uh-huh.
and she scores them. She
Uh-huh.
scores every delivery
I
driver on a
do.
5-point scale of
I
how they
do.
do.
I do. I send in those surveys. Because if you do a good job, I think it's great. I still tip the guy at Ingles that used to help me carry out my water bottles 2 years ago. Every time I see him,
Yeah,
he
I
doesn't
mean
help me anymore. I don't need
that's
any
completely
help.
opposite of what we're talking about right now. Don't you're trying to
Well,
cover
you're
your ass right
trying.
now.
Yes, I am because you're trying to make
Yes,
me look like
I
a mean
am.
old biddy, old biddy woman over here,
Hey, they can decide. They can decide what you are.
bitching and moaning about
Yeah,
everybody.
that's exactly
Complaining.
right.
Don't cross me.
Certified fans, thank you so much for your support of the show. Really appreciate you guys, man. We got a big October coming up. Got another Q&A episode. Hopefully, plan is in the month of October. I don't want to tell you when because October is like super crazy month, but my goal is before the end of October. So when I get back, I'll set up another Q&A. So that if you missed the first Q&A episode, you guys seem to really enjoy it. So we'll do another Q&A episode coming out for all of our boy Liebers and Mombassadors, and that will be available to you guys before the end of the month. So start thinking of your questions. Nothing will be left uncovered, and that's coming out soon. In case you don't know, in case you know our show, we have so many names on the show now. You have to keep straight. Which a certified fan? Okay, a certified fan
Been a long day.
is someone. It's been a long weekend.
Uh-huh.
Plus I have not packed. I have an international trip. Where it's about 50 degrees colder. And I've not even packed yet, and it's what 5:30 in the afternoon, but it's fine. So we certified fan is somebody that contributes to the show. It's $6 a month. We have a hidden Thursday show, which, by the way, you guys are gonna get a Thursday show. You know why? Because we love you, and because we already recorded it. We recorded it out of order, so I know it's already done. And it's a very special edition of it's a show called More Mama's Boy that we do on Thursdays, and it's a very special Mama Nancy birthday edition. My mom's birthday is this week. We should mention that. Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, her birthday is coming up on Saturday. And so we're doing a very special birthday edition, which I really enjoyed how the episode turned out. Were you happy with it?
No, I haven't heard it.
But yes, you were there.
Oh, sure.
It's not a surprise.
Sure. I thought it was good. Yeah. I thought it was fun, different.
It was a very we don't really get a chance to like deep dive you that much. And so it was a deep dive episode with my mom, and pretty, I mean, there were tears, there were laughter. It's a great episode. I was really happy with it. And so that's going to be Thursday. You guys are going to get that. So if you're a certified fan, it's that's what you guys are getting coming up Thursday because we love you. So just if you support the show, please do it. I just finished my taxes, and God, I hate looking at money. It is like I I don't need to run a business. So I don't need to run a business. I really don't. I'm the creative guy. I will never run a business ever again. It gives me too much anxiety. It's just like, ugh. So just know that like anyone that contributes to the show, I'm just massively thankful for you guys because I would absolutely not run this podcast by myself. It would give me too much anxiety. So just thank you for contributing to the show. Really appreciate that. Become a certified fan today. Really, we need all the support that we can get. You can upgrade your levels of support and get all kind of new bonuses and new features. Like we said, that like the Q&A episode coming out. My goal is to probably do one a month. And we'll, you guys can ask whatever you want. So make sure you upgrade your support, the ad-free episodes. And then you can also be a Boy Lever, which is the ultimate way to support Mama's Boy. And that's like, if you really love us forever, that's how you show your support. So don't say it unless you mean it. So just go on the show notes, click there, and you can do that. A few other ways to support the show. All of our October dates are up for adoption right now. I think there's 2 left. I think there's 2 October dates left right now, which I would love to get those adopted out. As of time of recording, there's I think 2 later in the month dates in October available right now. If we say October and you're like, oh my gosh, I have a special date coming in October, or just, hey, I haven't supported Mama's Boy in a while, or I just love the show, or just whatever. What we do is we put every single date up for adoption. You can go in, just pick a date that you like. And that's just a way to support the show. We're just trying to find new and creative ways to support the show that don't involve me sitting here and having to read copy to you guys because it's very stressful, and I know it's kind of annoying. And I can't sit here and BS with advertisers all day. Honestly, that's what I do at work, so I don't want to do that all day here. So it gives us, honestly, we'll get serious here for a second. We have to. I know my dad's going to talk our ear off, so we'll get to him. But we, in a time right now when speech is really being stifled, supporting free media is going to be more critical than ever. So it really is. I'm worried. I am worried about it. We're not going to get into it right now, but just know that like that's another reason of why I really want to keep Mama's Boy as free as possible too, is because I want to be able to say whatever I want, whenever I want, and not have to ever think about anybody else. I don't want to think about advertisers. I don't want to think about radio stations. I just want to think about me and you and not have to worry about anything but us just connecting. I don't want to worry about conglomerates. I don't want to worry about FCC. So even if it's not our show, just know that like when you support any kind of free media, that's really what you're supporting, because we don't, if it's us, if it's your local NPR station, if it's another podcast, we all got to find ways to make money to support our shows. And if it's through advertising, if it's through donations, whatever the way is, obviously we all got to find a way to keep the doors open. So, my latest approach is being like, hey, I know I'm not going to get rich doing this, but it gives us a lot of freedom. We never have to worry about anybody coming in here and trying to like shut us down or having to answer to anybody. So if that's important to you, then I hope you will consider supporting us or another one of your podcast or NPR stations. You should always listen to your local radio station too, because we also need your support. But just know that like I had a conversation with one of our listeners, and she's like, "Oh yeah, this is like the price went up, and it reminds me of Netflix." And I'm like, "This ain't like Netflix. Like this ain't like this is just me trying to pay the bill so I can afford the software that me and my mom connect so we can we can talk to each other over the internet." I promise you, I'm not buying a yacht ever. I'm not even buying gas with this money, man. So, yeah, just that's really what this. It just know that all your contributions go to the production of the show and towards upgrades and stuff like that. So I just know that that's what we're doing here. So, yeah, please support. So you can adopt a show. That's another great way to support the show. When you adopt, you get a shout out. You also get to your name in the show notes too. So it's basically like your episode. Oh, we get one final one. No, wait. Thursday's also her show. But this whole month was adopted by the one and only Queen Pam. And I'm really glad I finally got to say her name, by the way, because there for a while we weren't saying who it was. And I'm like, this would be so sad if we didn't. Think about this whole time we weren't saying her name. That'd be so sad and so weird. So,
yes. She's so wonderful.
I appreciate her letting us get to do this. So Queen Pam is our fan. Not fan. That's weird. Because you're not really the fan of you. Anybody can adopt these things. Is our adoptee? I guess our adoptee, yeah, is our adoptee of the whole month of September, and we are so grateful for that, man. She did it for her in honor of her birthday. She just wanted to support in a big way, so she went in the second those shows were available, and she was like, "I'm taking every single one of them," and she did, and she literally did it, and like that was such a huge honor for us to be able to
love her.
It's so cool. What a cool tribute to us. And now we get to honor her every single show in the month of September. So as we wrap up, this is our last Mama's Boy, certified Mama's Boy episode for the month. So while we have this is like our big group, this is like I call this like our megaphone show. You know, this is where most of us are. So loud and proud here at the end of September, just want to say a very, very, very happy birthday to Queen Pam. Thank you so much for all that you do for the show for this month. You're the best, and we love you so much.
Whoop,
and hopefully it was great. Yeah, so many whoops, so many whoops for you. Thank you for that. For all that you do for us, for the show, for everything else, just for your support. You know that. You know we love you. We've said it a ton, but just in case you haven't heard it enough, we love you very much, and you're the best. And thank you so much for what you do, Queen Pam. We love her so much. One more thing, we have another birthday on the show. Mama Nancy's birthday is coming up on Saturday. I think I've got 2 more spots on our birthday massage.
Aww.
If you want to get in on Mama Nancy's birthday massage for this year, it's $10. It's just $10. If you want to get in on it, feel free to hop in. We put your name on the card so you get to like sign the card and everything. Mom turned 74 to 72, 73. Are you sure? 73. Mom turned 73 on Saturday. Thursday we spent a whole lot of time. We won't spend a ton of time over here talking about it. But 73, the big 7-3 on Saturday. And every year, because for years now, everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, I want to do something for your mom." And last year was just chaos. You guys just kept literally sending money.
I moved into the spa.
It almost felt like it was like it was a dang
not complaining
fundraiser or something. Yeah. So we got 2 more spots, $10 a piece. If you want to contribute, you can just go in the show notes, click on it, $10, and we'll add your name to the card, and then so you get to get in on Mama Nancy's birthday massage, and just a little token on, and it's just $10 max on that, just no more, because we just can't do that. So last year got too crazy. You guys got too crazy, and we had to cut it off. So if you guys want to hop in on that, you can get on that as well. Show notes, everything's in the show notes we just talked about. All right. Mom, that's anything you want to say for your birthday though on this side, since we'll have our smaller group on Thursday? Anything you want to talk about for your birthday?
I'm just grateful, so grateful to be alive. Life is so good. And I realize I accomplished all my goals this year, and we'll talk about that when you get back.
All right.
Very proud.
Yeah. Quick heads up, I will be in Canada, which is crazy.
Solo
Canada trip. I have a solo Canada trip. It started technically yesterday. I'm leaving. We're recording this Sunday night. I'm leaving midday tomorrow, and flying to Calgary, and then driving over to Banff. I don't know. Who knows the stories that we will have when we return. So when we get back, we'll have 1 week of episodes when I get back that first week of October. Then we're actually off. After that, my mom's will be here visiting Maryland, so we're gonna take that week off, and then we're back for the foreseeable future. It's probably just till the holidays, and we'll take some time off, for Thanksgiving and the holidays. So, yeah. So follow along on social media. All right, Mom. That's going to do it for you today. We'll get Jimmy Mack in here, and I'm sure I have a lot to say. All right, love you.
Love you all forever. Talk soon. Hang on. I'll go get him.
Yeah, all right. For all of you YouTube people, this is my father, and you may have not know who he is. I'll give you a quick rundown. He's kind of kooky. He's a kooky man. Just prepare yourself. He's 75, 76. Here he comes. All right, he's ready to go. All right. We get to watch the dance today. There's a video. There's video of the dancing today. Yeah. Hey. We have your least favorite
second, son?
We have your least favorite headphones ready for you.
Oh, thank you.
Get to watch the dancing today. I didn't actually realize there was a dance until we started the video.
Hey, baby, gotta be a dance.
Everything
starts with a dance. I thought.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
I turn off my music.
Yeah.
Although I'd like to keep it on, but I'm not.
This absolutely now that we're on YouTube, this absolutely is going to be a copyright infringement. So
yeah, we're going.
This is finally how we go down.
We're going to go down, baby.
This is how it goes. It's been a while since you've been on. What's going on with you?
Well, not much. Always working on my health, trying to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the latest with it? What's the latest? Give us the health rundown.
Well, I'm stage 4 prostate cancer, 26 years. I think I set a national record.
I think you did. I think you got the Guinness Book of Records for prostate cancer.
Most people die in 5 to 10 years, and they say, "Well, tell me your story." I said, 26 years did it. Wow, you're unbelievable, old man. You beat the system. I don't feel like I beat the system.
Not the record you wanted, right?
Not the record I wanted.
Yeah. You thought you'd be like the world's strongest man, or the richest. You wanted to be like the world's richest man.
I wanted to be the best dancer or the best looking, but
basketball. but you got world's longest prostate cancer, unfortunately.
I didn't know I was setting a record. I'm just out there, paddling as fast as I can go.
Yeah, I mean, there's something to be said about that, though. I mean, I guess you could have the world's shortest prostate cancer.
Yeah.
There's people that also could have set that and then passed away, but not my dad, man. 26 years and still out here battling, man. That's a crazy story.
Well, let me just say one thing about that. So it might help you someday in something.
Yeah.
I'm just so anal, as you may or may not know.
I did not know that. 42 years later, I'm glad to finally learn that.
I went to the doctor right away, and they gave me one choice, surgery, and most people would turn it down. Nah, I'll live my life, and then I'll come back later. And we got it out, so I guess that's it. We got a lot of it out, not all of it, but most of these guys don't even go to the doctor. And one day they start hurting here or there, or their back, and they go in there, and the guy says, "You got stage 4 prostate cancer, and you might have 2 years."
Yeah, not this guy. 26 years of it now. World record setting right here. For what it's worth, as he flexes.
77 of me. Years of me.
I heard that you've got a real problem with this new vacuum cleaner that Mom bought. What's the drama? Because Mom says that it's creating an issue now in the house.
Oh boy, I tell you what, I can't believe it.
Mom bought one of these robot vacuums. If you're new to the show, she bought maybe a couple of weeks ago one of those Roombas, or I guess a knockoff of the Roombas, that just kind of self vacuum the house. And apparently, you're not hip on it.
Well, I didn't know anything about it.
So she just bought it.
I made a mistake. She had a real good one that was quiet, and she could do it in 10 minutes, 15, and then something happened to it. It was a lot of money. I said, "Oh, that sounds like a lot of money to replace that." And she found one real cheap, and that was loud. It sounded like an airplane in here. So I said, "This is too loud." So she comes back with this thing as a solution. The concept sounds reasonable, but when the actual implementation, I mean, this little, can I cuss on this thing?
Why not?
This little bastard runs around the house. It's creeping around your house along your wall, and it's turning, going around your chairs, going under your nightstand and shit. And it does it. It's like hours. And you're in your room watching TV. Here it comes in your room, and you're supposed to pick up maybe the stool or something. It's running, or it doesn't move fast either. It spins around. No matter where you go, you see it. It's like
the unwanted house guest.
I had a friend that said she had to send hers back, and I just thought something was wrong with her. I'm going to call her up and see why she sent it back. I think I know now.
I'm surprised you haven't stepped on the thing yet.
I know you could. And
not by accident, by the way.
Yeah.
I just expect
I'm sorry.
No, yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm expecting one day to hear, mom to come in and be like, "Your dad said he accidentally stomped the thing," and I'm like, "I don't think that was an accident."
And of course, your mother, you know how she is. She thinks everything's going to work. Just life is great, and she leaves the room or gets in the car and leaves. I come in this room, and it's got the rug like this, and it's trying to get up, the rug, and it can't do it. It needs somebody to help it. I kick it over and turn the rug. I said, "Nancy, get in here."
So that's what I tell y'all. Y'all need less technology.
God, it's getting more crazy. Technology. That's all I do, Stephen.
A stand-up vacuum. You don't need more robots. The last thing y'all need in your house is a robot.
I know,
that's the last thing
Tell
y'all
your
need.
Mother that. She's the one.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to.
She sits here in this chair with that damn phone. What can I buy today?
That's what I worry about. It's like she sees it on the internet and she's like, "Oh, I could do that." I'm like, "You can't do that. You can't."
I wish you'd have convinced her.
I know. I wish somebody would ask me. I'm gonna start taking away at least her credit card. I need like an approval system that comes through my phone. It's like,
yeah,
your mother's trying to buy a robot vacuum.
I wonder if I could put that on there.
I would love that.
I wonder if I could put that on. I'm gonna call the credit company up.
Yeah. Do you approve your mother buying a robot vacuum? I'd say no. I do not approve of that. I don't. That does not.
It's
sound
more
like
than meets the eye, and I still don't know what all we're gonna have to do. And then it goes back to this little place over there. It goes back in, it sits down, and it shuts off.
Little nemesis. My dad's got a new nemesis now.
It's noisy too. It's noisy too. It's just, you're watching TV and
I knew that was going to be an issue. It took a week longer than I thought, which ended up being 2 weeks total. But
well, I guess I had the door shut for the first time, and she didn't tell me
the door shut.
Yeah, and she didn't say anything, so I guess it's okay. And she probably knew she'd better not open that door. And then this time I was feeling sorry for, I thought, "Oh yeah, that's no big deal, honey," because I didn't know how loud it was when it came in my room. I was watching TV.
Right.
All right.
We too though. That bad boy's gonna be back in the box before you know it. It won't last a month. It won't last a month in that house. I promise y'all, she'll be back to that stand-up vacuum before you know it. That thing's not gonna last in that Yancey household. There's no chance. All right, I'll be honest. There's not. I'm going to cut right to the chase here on news.
Right,
usually we'll go over a couple of different stories, and
let's
just cut
ready.
right to the chase today.
Let's do it.
I mean,
let's do it. I'm ready.
Jimmy Kimmel, and by the way, with the way that the news progresses, I don't know what's happening in the world right now. We're recording this Sunday afternoon.
Have you talked about Charlie Kirk yet?
No, but I'm going to stay away. I'm going to stay away from Charlie Kirk.
I mean, this is a big story. This is a big story.
I know, and it'll kind of play into this though.
Do you know? Do you know he's got 5 million followers on X and 7 million on TikTok? Yeah. I didn't even know who the damn guy was. I never heard of him.
He's a huge deal. He was a huge deal, especially with the younger generation. I would say
they raised $84 million.
Yeah, massive. We're going to focus, though, on the Jimmy Kimmel firing because I think it's a very complex issue. And right now, as of time of recording, we're going to give you the best information that we have. Now, keep in mind, news happens fast. And so this could be completely different by the time that this even releases. So,
Not too fast, baby. I watch the news. I'm close to the news.
I know, that's the thing. My dad may have to come in and re-record this episode while I'm gone because I don't know. This all happened.
I got it.
Let's go. Jimmy Kimmel, obviously, taken off the air, made comments about the assassination of Charlie Kirk. His comments were, "We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them doing everything they can to score some political points from it." And that was literally the comment. ABC then pulls the show. If you open up social media, specifically TikTok, I don't spend a lot of time on Instagram Reels or Facebook. What's the Facebook one, Dad, called? It's Facebook, not Reels, but Facebook.
There's Reels.
Is it Reels over there? Is it Reels there too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Facebook,
I look at Reels all the time. I look at Reels.
But I know on TikTok, like it's been inundated. So obviously, then you start to learn more about Nexstar, who is a distribution company, and they're obviously very right-leaning. You learn about Sinclair Broadcasting, which I know very well about because as a broadcaster, I know very much about their politics and what they believe in. And so obviously that plays a lot into it. And then you find out a lot about the FCC merge, which is a big deal right now, where there's a big FCC merge that Nexstar is trying to get approved right now. It's a very complex issue that is probably way bigger than just a Jimmy Kimmel joke. But for the latest on this, we'll turn to the man that watches a lot of cable news and keeps up with everything. And this is Sunday night, so Jimmy Kimmel could be back on TV by tonight. We don't know. But we'll go to my dad. Dad, what's your take on this whole thing?
Well, let's see. Let me think about this. It is complex. It was at first, but I think I understand it better. The question is, Donald Trump then came out on air and said he is not good. He's terrible. They ought to get rid of him. So he encouraged that. So that makes it harder, right, to sort all this out. But I think what happened,
even the FCC, and we'll say that too, the FCC chair was on a podcast earlier that day or the day before saying we can do this the easy way, we can do this the hard way.
Right.
There's a lot there.
Yeah, too much. We're not used to our government getting involved with those kind of issues, really.
Right.
So take those aside, really. He was losing money, they say, on that show.
Right.
And that merger is very important to the president of Disney.
Right.
So it's possible and very likely it was a business decision. He wants that merger so bad. He saw what Trump and the what was that? FCC was saying.
Yeah.
And he didn't say he's fired. He said, we're going to what was the word? We're going to stop the program right now.
Right.
Different words. So all they did was stop the show. As far as I know, he's still on the network, and they're paying him. And so who knows?
I'm sure contractually. Yeah.
So nobody knows whether they'll bring him back someday. But they're not they don't have enough guts to fire him, maybe. So they could do that from the businesses, because if he's losing money, that's okay. But see, the Trump thing in his supporter there, FCC?
FCC.
Yeah. That was too much. I'm not used to government coming out threatening companies.
Right.
Normally, all they do is sit in the background, and when the document comes in for the renewal of the license, they either sign it or they got questions. That's all they do. And all of a sudden, this guy gets on national news and says, "We can either do it our way or another way."
Yeah, it's intense. It's pretty aggressive. Aggressive way to handle and so that's what I'm saying. It's such an intense story. It's such an intense story. Then of course,
everybody's saying, speech. He's violating Constitution.
Yeah. So then it's like then it really does come in. I will say, if that was their idea to try to take the show off the air, it was done in a very, very poor time.
They needed to do something to make sure that Trump, settled down and his whole group, because they want this merger right now. It's right on the verge of getting it. So they don't want anything like this. This is minor, really, to them. To the merger is a big deal. It's going to be a big deal. So
Right.
I think we've overreacted. I think we've all overreacted to Trump and his, coming out bullying again. And I think that's it. I think the country's doing good. 4 or 5 of the top Republicans have come out against what Trump had said. They said, we don't do this. That's not what the government should do.
Right.
Even Cruz, senator, one of the minority senators in Texas came out and said, we don't act this way. We don't normally do this. So I think we don't know.
So what's your take? I mean, overall take is what?
I don't think we know. I think we're in the middle of it still. I mean, nothing's happened. They just set down his show. They said, we're just going to set down the show, whatever that word was. It wasn't, we're firing you, we hate you, we're going to shoot you, nothing like that.
Or not even postpone. Yeah. It was
no, it didn't postpone.
Take it off the air indefinitely.
Yeah, something like that. Let's say that's it. So that says, hey, let's get this out of the way so we can get our merger, and then we'll decide what to do. So I think we're just overreacting. Too much news. Too many people are looking for something to say.
It'd be a really unfortunate day to take off a show and a situation for sure. Now, obviously, this story just really hits close to home for me because of what I do.
Oh yeah,
and
sure.
I think we're all going to have our topics that are going to hit closer to home than others, right? Some things happen, and I'm like, okay, it's not a big deal. Then the other things will happen, and we'll have more of a response. This was definitely one that hit me pretty hard because I was like, this is what I do.
You're sensitive. Because it's your stuff. Well, here's what you didn't hear: the former CEO of Disney, Eisner, he came out and blasted everybody, saying that nobody has a backbone here. This is against the Constitution. I mean, he blasted everybody.
I mean, I agree. Now, I mean, there's this whole, everyone's canceling their Hulus and their Disney Pluses, and will that be a thing? I don't know. We're living in such a crazy time, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how this next 3.5 year. No matter what. Again, I try to play it. You guys know I'm liberal, but I always try to see it from both sides, and I don't think it really matters what side you're on right now. This is so chaotic. Like, it's just so chaotic.
Chaos.
It's just
That's good word.
Everything is just
good word.
It's just so chaotic. Like it just like you just never know from day to day. You just wake up and when I saw that headline, I was just more like, first I was pissed, but then I was just like, oh shit, like people are just going to go wild over this.
Well, freedom of speech is one of the most important things we have through our Constitution.
There's no doubt.
And we've never. I've lived 77 years. I really haven't, and maybe unless at a young age there was a threat to to our speech, freedom of speech. But I've never heard anything close to this. Government has always sort of worked behind the scenes, and we didn't see them really working. I mean, they were working, and they were accomplishing a lot, but they didn't have to come on TV and get involved with day-to-day conversation.
I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. I can't remember in the last, in my lifetime, where anything, with the exception of the last 10 years, I can't remember the Constitution ever really being touched. Or
challenged even.
Yeah, it was just more of like, all right, taxes are going up or down. Like, it was that was it. Like, everything was like taxes, and like that's all I ever heard politically was like, well, if you vote for this person, taxes are going to go up, and they're like, no, if you vote for that guy, taxes are going to go up, and like that was the only thing that we ever talked about.
Back in the Nixon year, maybe you were too young to really care or watch it.
Yeah, I wasn't born yet.
Yeah, so he was okay, good. So I got 3. It's hard to keep up. And so he was pushing the envelope there. But other than that, you're right.
It was all about taxes.
Yeah, well, there are people every day that they get in court and they might go over the line and the judge slaps them on the wrist and that's it. But nobody at the president's level, that's what you're really saying. This is unheard of.
Yeah,
for him
that I can remember since I've been politically involved, which I would say was probably the first.
He was saying take him off, and now take off 2 others.
I know.
Well, how about this though, Stephen? Have you thought of this? Somebody mentioned this today. They think the news is so bad for him right now He's trying to change he knows how to change the subject of the news. And
of course
this
he
is
does.
Saturday
Of
night.
course he does.
This is Sunday night. Was this last night? Or this morning? Last night, wasn't it?
What are you talking about?
Trump going out and saying
the Jimmy Kimmel thing was
I'm
Thursday
sorry.
night.
No, it's Thursday night. I got that confused with him telling his justice leader to go after his enemies. That's what he wants on the front page Monday.
No, that's what I'm saying. He knows what to do. Now and I'm just gonna leave this out here, and we're just gonna move on because this is not a political podcast by any means, but like, is he doing this to cover up another news story that we'll probably be talking about? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's for you to decide. That's not for me to decide. I don't know. All right. Anything else that we need to talk about? I gotta get packed up for this trip.
Nope, I don't think so. Where are you going?
I'm going to Canada. You don't know that?
That's right. I heard about it.
Yeah, I'm going to Canada. I'll be in Canada all next week. So
where are you going?
Banff, Canada.
Banff.
Banff. About an hour outside of Calgary.
That sounds like a great place. What do people do in Banff?
Going to be hiking, fall weathering, looking at nature, just getting away from this country for a second. Anywhere but here, is what I said.
What's the weather going to be?
Cold, 40s.
Oh,
I know.
Not today.
Yeah.
That must be nights, right?
I know.
Is that nights or days?
Lows is like 60 during the day. It's going to be nice.
All right.
Fall.
All right, buddy. Well, good
Fall
luck.
there already,
I hope you have a great time.
Yeah, me too. Should be fun. It's nice to have you back on the podcast. We always end with some words of wisdom from this guy because 26-year cancer haver / survivor, war veteran. What am I? Father of 3, which that alone probably deserves your medal. The more I'm around kids, the more I realize, God, that's probably your biggest accolade. What's final words of wisdom, Jimmy Mack? We're getting out of here. What's up?
Who's the audience now that we're on TV or on
everybody?
YouTube?
Now
so we got a bigger. Well,
I don't know if it's bigger.
I could say
now it's just different people.
I guess I could say never give up, or I could say make sure you vote next year.
That's true too. That's right. All right. We'll see you guys when we get back. All right. Love you, Dad.
Love you, son.